a bit more like actual nighttime, which I think is a nice little addition. And you don't have to keep going to like your monitor to adjust the brightness and contrast setting, which is always really, really annoying. Now, if we head back into the options, I actually want to like set it back to how it was. There are some graphical presets, of course. This is all the familiar stuff. Then we get into the new stuff. And of course, they did test this out in a beta phase, but now we're out of the beta phase. It's official release for, PC. But yeah, we have DLSS, we have performance mode, we have balance mode, quality, ultra quality, then we have auto. But yeah, I like the ultra performance if you really, really want to push the frames per second. For me personally, what has happened is it will take the game from about 80 frames per second to 115, 120 at times. So it really does boost those frames. And I think a lot of you guys will actually enjoy that addition beyond just like relying on mods, because that's always a pain in the butt to rely on mods because they can break with updates. And you don't want to have to constantly rely on that. Get out of my way. Now, I gotta say, I did see a cool mod, mentioning mods, where someone made Bosco smaller. I know it sounds weird, but I thought, man, that's genius, because Bosco, he gets in my way. So I really do like that mod. I need to actually install that now that I think about it. But anyway, I want that to be officially supported, but back to the new update here. So yeah, if we keep scrolling down, we also have something that I really wanted to know. Now, once you actually load up Starfield and do the auto update, what have you, this will be set to 100%. Just know that. And to me, it doesn't look right. You might not be able to tell during nighttime, but yeah, you can. You can kind of tell something's going on. I was like, wait, it looks different. It looks too weird. So I recommend going in here and actually fine-tuning this and turning this down. I prefer something like 40%. That's my personal preference. You could turn it all the way down if you want to, of course. And yeah, if you did miss it, they do have an FOV option. That wasn't with this update in particular. It's under accessibility. So yeah, you can definitely mess around with this and for both third person and first person and increase it, as you can see, which actually looks really nice. So I do love that. But they keep updating the game gradually here. Whoa, there they go. Didn't give me a chance to steal it. And this is definitely, they call it like the biggest update for Starfield. All this stuff should have been in the game at launch, no doubt. There's just no way around it. Most AAA games release with a lot of this stuff out of the gate. So, yeah, at least they're improving the game, though. This is definitely an improvement. Don't get me wrong. And I'm kind of curious to see what happens with Starfield next. Now, what Todd Howard did say, if you did miss it, by the way, is that, yes, 250 people are still working on Starfield currently. Now, that means, from what I'm seeing, considering how long updates are actually taking, I think that means that 250 people are working on the expansion for the most part, and then a very small group are working on updates like we're seeing here. Because the next update, crossing our fingers, should include the update to the local maps. A lot of people have been like, hey, why are there no local maps in this game? Please, for the love of God, add local maps. And it seems like they're going to be doing that. But I say we just randomly explore as we talk over this update for sure. But yeah, another cool thing they did add, and it's kind of minor, but also one of those quality of life improvements, which just improves the game no matter what, is that now you can actually like eat food. It's something so simple. Right there, if you find food on the table, if you find it wherever, you can just eat it instead of storing it into your inventory first and then eating it. But I feel like that sort of update is extremely minor, considering that food is so pointless in this game. It very much so is. And I really do feel like they need to make food matter more if they are going to update it like that. So, absolutely. So what do we have here? A shipping crate? Let's check it out. And I think the community really also wants to see some more options with how you traverse. In that, hey, it would be nice to have a speeder bike right now. I mean, come on. Oops, I just threw my grenade. Mistakes were made. But also, I gotta do it again. Because it looks freaking awesome. Oh, this is like really... Look at the wind going here. Oh, God. Thank God I'm wearing my protective gear. Dear God, I don't know how we would survive Vasco without it. But yeah, you know, if you did not hear, by the way, it seems like they were working on a, more of a survival type game for Starfield. It was supposed to be very survival oriented. So you're supposed to have different spacesuits that can handle different situations. I thought that sounded so cool. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that sounded so cool. And I think it would have been cool if they would have returned to that. Or have an option for like a survival mode. And guess what? It looks like they are considering it. Because you got to remember that, yeah, Fallout 4 received a survival mode. And that means that it could be very likely, yes, Starfield could be receiving a survival mode. What's in the cave? Now, see, I have been to this same cave a bajillion times before. And usually in this cave, whenever I load up this cave, there's no... Oh, wait, this is different. Visibility is low. This is a little different, though. Oh! Okay, some nickel. We don't need no nickel. That. Okay, hold up now. This time I actually did find something. Let's go. It's a miracle. But it would be cool if we could get into some more confrontations. That's the one thing. And there were some comments from Bethesda saying, you know, not every planet is going to have, you know, action on it. That's part of exploration. Don't expect it. But I think people actually want more things happening. It doesn't have to necessarily be confrontation, you know? It could be that, hey, we stumbled upon a really cool, unique faction that is kind of isolated from the world or something. Yeah, more to sense of discovery. I just think that would be nice when it comes to exploration, for sure. This is actually a cool planet, though. I like how misty it is, I have to say. But all I want, honestly, is like a Mako-type vehicle. I mean, if Mass Effect can figure it out, then you would think that this game could figure it out for sure. And if they decide to go the route of, hey, we're not doing vehicles just because it would be too intense on the engine, which seems to be the assessment when you listen to Todd Howard speak about creation engine in regards to Starfield, then I say have some more interesting things going on in between exploring areas. Ooh, got something landing here. This? Oh, okay. Let's check it out. Abandoned weapon station discovered. Lock and load. Since it is a weapon station, I expect people using weapons, damn it. This is cool. I do like how misty it is. I know I've mentioned that before, but anyway. Keep going, we're pushing it. Pushing the issue. I'm gonna jump up here. Mess some people up. Okay, yep, they're definitely using the weapons. This gun, man, let me tell you what, I love this gun. Where you going, boy? Oh god, I'm dying! Just kidding. Stronger than that? Think you're gonna take me out that easily? Can I get him from here? This gun is so redonkulous, I'm telling you. Do I have my sniper rifle? Sniper rifle activated. You dare shoot at the likes of me? Alright, I'm just gonna rush him. Screw it. Rotate back over. I think I have my DLSS settings too intense, though. I really don't need it that intense, for one thing. Let me check. Oh, yeah. No, there's no need to have it that intense. You can tell, like, it gets a little bit blurry. Yeah, okay. You can say, what the hell? Dude. Die!
Unable. Repair
But at least you have that option. So if you do have an older PC, they're really kind of catering to all audiences, which I think is nice. You know, that's a great idea. Although I will admit, I really want a 40 series at this point. I definitely want to try to get myself a 40 series. I don't know. I think the 50 series are releasing next year, if I'm not mistaken. I'm like torn. Should I just wait? You know? Don't want to invest in a 40 series just to have to buy a 50. Where you going, boy? I have come to judge you all. I am the terror in the night. We're just gonna float on over here because that's what we do. We just float on over. I don't know. You know, the gunplay in this game, there's been so much, I guess you would say, hatred against this game. One of the things I have heard is like, oh, the gunplay's horrible. I don't think it's horrible. You could definitely tell id Software helped out with the gunplay, which is a good thing, you know. And this gun feels so good. So good, man. Reload it. I need to, like, somehow speed up my reload, though. Oh, we tagged him. This thing is overly... It's like the god gun of the game, I swear. I know there was someone up here. I knew it! Can I blow this up? Oh, yeah! Explosions! Body is on fire. Thank you very much. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and float on down here. That's what we do. Look at that. That's hip fire right there. Just testing the waters. Gotta. There is one more that remains. I will say that I do wish enemy variety was also increased in this game. If they could just go back and fine-tune things, that sure would be nice. It just feels like a lot of times you're facing the same humanoid-type characters over and over again. So yeah, it would be neat if they could just, like, somehow have more, I don't know, like, I don't want to say alien life, because... But that still would be cool. Terramorphs are a very cool part of this game. Hello, good friend. And then, of course, you do have the robot enemies, which is cool. But there it is. Little peek at the biggest update ever in Starfield history. So yeah, we'll see where this one goes. I'm going to keep track of Starfield for you guys right here at facebook.com/openworldvideogames. Stay tuned for more. You know, even after all this time, I'm still enjoying the hell out of this game. And I really don't care if anyone gets jaded by me saying that or is triggered by me saying that. I'm going to enjoy what I enjoy, and I highly recommend you doing the same. But anyway, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you all next time.